Hey, Aster here, and Happy New Year! It's 2024, and the year is starting off pretty okay, pretty mediocrely. I haven't exactly been the most active for the entirety of 2023, and if you're hearing something from my Discord, I am so sorry. My notifications are going off the roof right now. Let me just turn that off. So today I wanted to do a quick update video on basically this channel and what's to come for 2024. 2023 hasn't exactly been the best year for me, I guess. A bit of transparency as a creator and to you guys, because I think that you have all been fantastic throughout the entire 2023. I know that I've had some of my flops and I've had some of my mistakes, more than once actually, throughout the entire year. And I guess a lot of my biggest problems were consistencies. 2023 was not exactly the kindest to me when it came to my YouTube, basically it's just my content creation and me making my videos. My interest in Genshin, I guess, throughout the year was kind of waning, and it didn't really help with Sumeru and Fontaine in a way. I thought that it would, but at the same time, I guess I wanted to pump out so many videos that I guess I kind of burned myself out. And I think if you've been a long-time fan of this channel, if you've been subscribed to me, you would know how how much I really do pride on my productivity. And I guess that if you go too fast, you're bound to hit a wall at some point. So for fullest transparency, I just want to say I'm so thankful that you guys stuck around and that you guys are still here despite everything. So I tried some stuff in 2023. I tried some stuff that didn't work, but now that I know what works for me as a person, not just as a creator, but as a person, I guess it's time to make some mandatory changes to this channel, as well as to my future content creation. The first thing that I wanted to do was discipline myself. I honestly believed that my intermittent schedule was going to be helpful for me because it was going to give me more leeway on posting stuff when I wanted to post stuff. But the problem is that when you're your own boss, you kind of procrastinate and kind of get lazy, and I think it's really what happened with me along the months of 2023. I was super disoriented in a way. I wanted to post a video on this day and then I got lazy and I never held myself into accountability. And I think if you notice, a lot of my streams are very postponed because things just like started popping up. There were a lot of problems. I'm looking at you, internet provider, you fucking piece of crap. I hate you so much. I'm so sorry about that. But I think that what I really wanted to do was to hold myself more accountable and to be a bit more organized with this stuff. So the first big change that I'm going to do for this channel, especially for 2024, is that I'm going to be uploading every Wednesday and Saturday, GMT+8. I'm going to make sure that I upload on Wednesday and Saturday, and I'm going to make sure that I don't upload on the days before that, because I had a very bad habit of overworking myself to the point of burnout for 1 week or 2 weeks and then just immediately shutting down after like those 2 weeks of productivity. And that was such a very, very bad mindset, I guess, even as a student right now. That was a very bad mindset that I have. Inconsistency was always my biggest downfall. So I'm going to challenge myself to set an upload schedule on Wednesday and Saturday. This is for the 2 Genshin videos or whatever video I want to make. And I'm going to put Fridays as my streaming days. Fridays work the best because it bleeds into the weekend, and it means that I'm going to be able to get my sleep and sleep in for the next day. And it also means that I'm going to come back from school. So every Friday I'm going to try to stream, whether it's Genshin, whether it's Reverse 1999, whether it's actually me trying to go back into Honkai Star Rail. Any game, honestly, any game would do. And that's what I'm going to be trying to do. This is just to make sure that I am consistent with you guys and that I am putting myself on a schedule, because you know, when life gets messy, you need to make sure that you pull yourself out of the quagmire and get your scheduling done with all the pretty highlights and stuff like that. Small steps. Number 2 is I actually was playing around with the idea, and if you were ever in the previous iterations of Aster, I guess, you would know that I used to have a lot of test channels. I already told you that Chill with Aster is kind of my my experiment for a very long time. Chill with Aster has been my experiment because as I was going to communication research, I wanted to have a platform for myself to actually try and gauge what it's like to be a content creator and to actually have an audience and analytics to play with, and what it actually is like to be someone that has an entertainment platform. And I tried out a bunch of channels in the past, trying out how I was going to do different kinds of content. I was someone that really liked making different kinds of content, and I wanted to do more of that. The problem was that I think I stretched myself too thin by having too many channels. Now, there's a good part about having a lot of channels. One of them is that you're not going to worry about the intermittent views, because, for example, what if you guys don't like cooking, which I'm sure not all of you guys like cooking. You guys are here for video essays and Genshin Impact, so I'm gonna have a channel for that. But what if I wanted to make cooking videos and stuff like that? So I decided that I was going to make a lot of channels, but that didn't work out because I got too busy or my interest was kind of intermittent. So I realized that just because I had multiple boxes did not mean that I was thinking outside of the box. So now what I'm going to do is to get that experience that I got from the previous iterations, and I'm just gonna make one side channel, just one personality channel. You guys are here for the video essays, for the theories, for the stuff about Genshin or the stuff about gacha games, the more scripted ones. And then I might have another channel, that's what I'm endeavoring actually to do for 2024, called No Chill with Aster, where it's just me, my hyper-edited videos. If you're wondering where those videos are, I actually used to make a lot of gameplay videos that are super edited and super hyper. And I guess if you know me from my streams, I'm not actually this very cool and collected person. I'm actually a gremlin IRL. So if you want to see more of that, I guess you can hop over to No Chill with Aster, where I'm gonna drop my voiceover, like my test voiceovers, my stupid ideas at 2 a.m, my gameplay videos. I know that some of you know the hidden lore of me actually knowing how to play League of Legends. That's the gameplay you're seeing right now. Don't worry, it's not a smurf, I'm actually a god. And that was basically it. So I might have a new channel that I'm endeavoring to finish at, to actually debut at January. And some people were also asking me if I wanted to do some VTubing models. I might do PNG tuber models, actually. I might look for someone, I'm gonna commission them, and then I'm gonna get the PNG tuber model. And then as I stream more, I'm going to maybe open donations for a VTuber model. As much as I would love to say that I have the money for that right now, your homegirl student is kind of saving money for the future. So, you know. VTuber models are very expensive. I have full respect for them, but I do not have the cash. Number 5 is... wait, no, that's number 4. I'm kind of stupid right now. I'm so sorry. It's like January 2 where I am right now. Number 4 is possible merch. Now, I actually was toying with this idea a lot because I would love to have my own stationery line. So, if you don't know, I actually opened a community post a few days ago about finally having a merch store. And the thing about merch is that one thing I want is merchandise that I can personally use. I'm a student, so the first thing that's on my mind that I want to give to you guys is stationery. Planners, sticky notes, plushies, cups, pens that don't dry out on the second time that you fucking use them. I'm looking at you, Muji! No offense. My bad. So I wanted to do merch, but I'm trying to start it out slowly. I want to make a planner, like those days list planners and you just do journals and stuff like that. That's the one thing that I really want to make. I don't care if it doesn't sell, I just want to make one. And I want to use sticky notes. I want to make stickers. I want to learn how to draw again. That would be so nice. But I might aim for that at around September, late 2024, once I get my stuff together, because I'm actually gonna have my internship this year, so I'm gonna need to balance that out. But yes, if you guys have any suggestions on what possible merch that you guys want, I might check that out. I might try to design my own, and the thing is, I'm going to unfortunately have to be doing this on my own. I'm not yet really confident to hire people for this, so this is just gonna be a small scale project, more of a passion project, honestly, now that I'm really thinking about it. So I'm gonna have to deal with the logistics first. But if you have any ideas for what kind of merch you want, just not really anything expensive. In all honesty, this isn't really me trying to make a business now that I really think about it. I just want to make my own personalized stationery, okay? I think you've seen my notes before. You know what? Maybe I should just get a gaming chair. You know what? Maybe that's it. Number 5 is going back to streaming on Twitch and streaming other games. Now, if you don't know a bit of Aster lore here, I used to have a Twitch called Live with Aster. Now, the reason that I don't do that anymore is because I actually got super busy, and I think my mental just kind of throughout 2023 and the end of 2022. So I actually stopped streaming a year ago. Time certainly does fly by, I'm gonna be honest with you. So I stopped streaming and using my Twitch a few years ago, and I actually don't know if it's still in the affiliate program, which is very interesting. Sorry, a friend of mine just messaged me if I was still alive. I forgot to tell them that I was recording. This is not gonna get edited, by the way. I'm too lazy to edit any of these out. So I'm hoping that Lucy, if you are here, I am so sorry that I just like muted and deafened like immediately when I just said that I was gonna record. Anyway, so I said that I was going to have a streaming platform. I was thinking if I was gonna stick to YouTube or if I wanted to just go back to Twitch. Now, there's a lot of benefits for actually going back to Twitch. One is that you actually, you know, categorize yourself away from YouTube so that you don't put all of your eggs in one basket, and that's very, very helpful in the future when everything, you know, goes down and down the drain. Another is that Twitch actually has a lot more features that are favorable for streaming, and though YouTube is trying to push streaming to you guys, for content creators, Twitch has a lot of the free ones, like, you know, free channel points and free emotes, stuff that YouTube does not have. So that's another thing that I'm considering if I wanted to go back to Twitch. And I guess it's also just a bit more favorable, honestly, to go back to Twitch for this whole reason that on a monetary perspective, I think streaming on Twitch is a lot more profitable if you're an affiliate, not a partner. I know that there's a lot of stuff from the partner program that kind of got shafted. I think from an affiliate perspective, it's actually pretty okay to stream on Twitch again, and just so that I can grow my community and platform there, and because I'm actually kind of scared of streaming other content on this YouTube. Even though a lot of people say that, oh, all of your audience is on YouTube, well, yeah, but that's not exactly a good thing. Like, I can't stream to you guys my League of Legends, my Sims, my other games, but on Twitch, yeah, you're not going to always watch my other content. But there's a high likelihood that you're not there for Genshin, but you're there for me, like the personality itself. It's a weird marketing thing, okay? It's a weird marketing thing that actually has a lot of analytics that go into it. But I'm just thinking if I'm going to go back to Twitch. The main core, my main problem actually is just streaming in general. So what I'm planning to do is, I don't know if I'm gonna stream every Friday on Twitch. My goal every week is just to get 2 streams out. It's actually really difficult for me to stream. I don't know how to explain it, but talking in front of a camera is actually not my forte. I guess it takes a lot of energy out of me to really sit down and stream, especially with stories, especially with me that's very distracted with a lot of things. So actually, story-based content isn't exactly the best for me to stream because I get super distracted. Most of the time, right, whenever I'm playing story quests or arcane quests, I'm usually writing or doing something like on another PC, or I'm doing schoolwork while I'm playing it. Like, I'm not completely immersed in it. So for me to actually stream playing the SQ forces me to like not do anything else, to drop everything and actually just do the story quest without thinking of anything. So sit down and focus, Aster, kind of like that. But yeah, I'm thinking if I'm gonna do that. And if you guys have any other games that you want to, you know, maybe it's finally time to be, maybe it's time for me to finally be a VTuber. You know what? Maybe that's my goal for 2024. Just be a VTuber. You know what? Anyway, my name is Aster, and thank you so much for chilling with me. Honestly, this is my 3rd year. Wow, 3rd year! Oh my gosh, I did not think that honestly, YouTube has changed my life for the better. For the better. Genshin has changed my life by a lot, and you guys have been great. And I don't know, you make this college student's heart happy. Anyway, my name is Aster, and here's to a pleasant 2024. Goodbye.